Hi, and welcome to So Hot's virtual booth. Today we're doing a feature on Laurie Holt, who is an amazing designer. I'm sure you're all familiar with her and her products. Her blog, Be in My Bonnet, is spectacular. She does fantastic sew-alongs. Pretty much we love everything she does here, and I'm sure you do too. So we have loads of exciting things to share with you today. We've bundled up some Laurie Holt things together at some special prices for you. If you would like to purchase anything that you see, please comment sold in the item number in the comments below. And then please send us a message or an email with your email address and shipping address so we can get that invoiced and then shipped to you. Okay, so we are going to start with, one last thing with the shipping. Just if there's any UK orders under £45, there is a £3 shipping charge. And any international orders, there is a £10 shipping charge. Okay, so we are going to start with Cozy Christmas. So these bundles, just to make you aware, some of these fabrics, we don't have the complete range anymore because they aren't available. So we have what we have, and we'll let you know how many fat quarters are in them. They're also not complete quilt kits. So although we've bundled together a book and some fabrics, it's not a kit to make that quilt. It's just some fabric to get you started from the range that it's appropriate to the book. Okay, so our first item here is Cozy Christmas, which is a really fabulous range. It was released quite a few years ago and then re-released because it was so popular. We did have the whole range in, but we don't currently. So this bundle, just show you these here. So that's the Cozy Christmas Fat Quarter Bundle. And then number 175 comes also with the Vintage Christmas book and the Cozy Christmas shapes. So we have the bundle, the book, and the shapes is number 175. That is 32 fat quarters of the Cozy Christmas range. And that normally retails this whole thing here for £183.90, but we're doing it on special offer for £155. Now with these Laurie Holt bundles, they are very restricted in number because again, some of these items are so popular, we just struggle to keep them in stock. So we only have 2 of this item, number 175, available. Okay, so I'll show you that book a little bit closer up here. So Laurie Holt books are really fantastic. If you have any, you'll know. They have like a spiral binding here, so you can open them up and lay them flat. And then that's much easier to work out of when you're sewing. So this book, Vintage Christmas, has this fabulous quilt in it. It has 42 blocks that are both 6-inch and 12-inch sizes. So very much like her other books. So you can mix and match through all of her books and use the blocks however you want. And then there's other accessory projects included in this as well. So let me have a look and see if I can flip to a couple of these. So you have the main quilt, and then you have some other things as well. So here you have a green 2-color quilt, a red 2-color quilt, a nutmeg 2-color quilt, and there will be other things here throughout. So we have Deck the Halls quilt, and she normally has cushion covers, pillows, placemats, lots and lots of different projects through the book. So it's a fantastic book, that one. For the main quilt, you do need the Cozy Christmas shapes, which is this bag here. So they're little, not acrylic templates, but oh gosh, I'm struggling to think of the word, Mylar templates, that's what it is, for making those shapes and appliques that you have in the book here. So again, number 175, normally £183.90, but on special offer, just 2 of them for £155. Now we do have number 176, so if you already have the book and the shapes, we just have this bundle of Cozy Christmas fabric, which is 32 fat quarters, normally £116, but we're doing it on special offer for £98.50. And again, there's only 2 of these. So if you want to get your hands on one of these, then comment sold and the item number below. Okay, so moving on to her next range, we have Prim. So with this, just get these items up here. So we have, thank you, we have only 2 lots for Prim. Just ignore that number 179 on the bottom. We ran out of just the bundles only. So we have our first lot is number 177. So that has the full Prim fat quarter bundle of 43 fat quarters. We only have 2 of this lot, and these are the last Prim bundles that we will have because one of the fabrics is sold out and we can't restock. There's no more available through Riley Blake. So 177 Prim bundle, 43 fat quarters. It also has the Prim So Simple shapes that you need for making the Prim quilt. It has the book, Prim and Proper, there. And then we have the pin cushion. Sorry about that. We have that tomato pin cushion there, very cute, and a tape measure as well. So this whole bundle, 1, 2, 3, we've got 5 items there for you. That is normally retailing for £218.41. We did add an extra fat quarter at the last minute, so that's why the price looks a little different on screen there. But we're still doing a special offer at £181 for that one. So that's 177. Now 178 is just the 4 items without the So Simple shapes there. Again, we just have 2 of these available, and that is normally retailing for £190.43. Again, just that extra fat quarter, but we are doing a special offer for £158 and only 2 of these remaining. So if you want the complete Prim fat quarter bundle, you need to snap one of those up before they go. Okay, so next we have, just slide those off there and swap over. Thank you. So we have the Vintage Happy 2 collection. So she did Vintage Happy collection initially and then Vintage Happy 2. This is the Vintage Happy 2 one, and we have item number 180. This is the Vintage Happy 2 fat quarter bundle, so there's 25 fat quarters in that one, with the Vintage Housewife So Simple shapes for making the quilts. I believe that's for the quilt along quilt, not the book here. The Quilter's Cottage book there, which is a fantastic little booklet, again spiral bound, really easy to use, and the a tape measure, really cute tape measure by Laurie Holt as well. So we'll pop the tape measure up here and the book so you can have a little bit of a closer look at them there. That's the Quilter's Cottage book and the tape measure. So this bundle, we have 25 fat quarters, your shapes, your book, and your tape measure. And that normally retails for £145.17, but is on special offer today for £121. Only 2 of those available. And then we have number 182. Yes, that's right. Number 181 is gone now, unfortunately. Number 182, we have just the Vintage Happy 2 fat quarter bundle. So 25 fat quarters, normally retailing for £90.62, but on special offer for £77. And again, there's only 2 of those. That's item number 182. Okay. So we'll swap these. Next up, we have Farm Girl Vintage. So one of the older collections, but still very useful. All of Laurie Holt's stuff tends to kind of go with the newer collection, so you can mix and match, and they're great to use that way. So the Farm Girl Vintage bundle, we have 24 fat quarters in that one. And for item 183, that we have that with the Farm Girl Vintage book and the Farm Sweet Farm So Simple shapes there. So Farm Girl Vintage book, again, very much like the Vintage Christmas book that I showed you. So we have that in the spiral binding, lots of different projects. So you have your main quilt there, but again, these are mix and match blocks. So you can use them for lots of different things. And they're really, really easy to use books, really easy to follow, and lots of different projects in there. So that is item number 183, the fat quarter bundle with 24 fat quarters. the book, and the So Simple Shapes. So that normally retails for £101.98, but is on special offer for £86. And we only have 2 of those available. Number 184 is just the bundle with 24 fat quarters in there, normally retailing for £87, but on special offer for £73.50. And again, there's only 2 of those lovely colors in there. Next up, we have Farm Girl Vintage Companion. So this one came after Farm Girl Vintage and was companion prints to that. Again, these are ones we now can't get anymore, so we only have a few of these remaining. So we have a bundle of 6 fat quarters of the Farm Girl Vintage Companion prints and the book that goes with it, so the Farm Girl Vintage 2 book. Again, these gorgeous blocks that you can use in different sizes, in different, all different types of things, do a cushion cover, do a table runner. She has, these are super cute little doll quilts there. Those are fantastic. So lots of beautiful patterns in this book. So this bundle normally retails for £54.70 and is on special offer for £46 today. And then just, again, only 2 of those. Just the fat quarter bundle, which is number 186. That is 6 fat quarters, normally retails for £21.75, but is on special offer for £18.40. So that's the Farm Girl Vintage Companion. Next up, we have Bee Backgrounds. This is a super, super useful collection. So lots of low volumes and light fabrics, which are really great to use for backgrounds. That's the name. So the Bee Backgrounds bundle, there we are. And I'll show you some of these prints close up because they're really cute. So we have fans, we have little dressmaking prints, bicycles, and these come in several colors. We have some little dots, which are lovely. Let's see, what else do we have in here? This is a particularly popular print, little rings there. The canning jars. Love the canning jars. Those are beautiful. So lots and lots of great prints in this bundle. And with that, we have the Be Happy So Simple Shapes and the Be Happy Quilt Pattern book as well. So we have 3 of this bundle available, number 187. So that is 24 fat quarters, the Be Happy Quilt Pattern, and the Be Happy So Simple Shapes. And those normally retail for £136.78, but they're on special offer today for £115. That's number 187. And then we have number 188, which is just the Bee Backgrounds fat quarter bundle. So all 24 of those fabrics, normally retailing for £87, but on special offer today for £73.50. And there's only 1 of those available, so you need to get in there quick if you want that one. Okay, so moving on, we have Flea Market. This is one of her newer collections. All her collections are beautiful. So Flea Market has 40 fat quarters. You can see there the range of colors, which is really lovely. Greens, pinks, browns, blues, yellows, and oranges, which are fabulous. So that we have in a bundle with the Flea Market tin mug, which is really cute. So it's got some flowers on it there, and it's that lovely sort of tin style mug there. So that bundle number 189, we have 3 of these available, and that normally retails for £154.90, and we're doing a special offer for £130. So I should say all of these offers are good until midnight, Sunday, August 1st. They do expire at the end of our virtual booth, and then these bundles would no longer be available. So just to let you know. Okay, and then number 190, the Flea Market fat quarter bundle only, those 40 fat quarters, we have just 1 of those available. That normally retails for £145, but is on special offer for £123 for the show. Okay. So next up we have Bee Cross Stitch. Again, another really useful blender collection. That one's just not going to stay up for me. Nope. Okay, that's item number 191. So we have a 32 fat quarter bundle of that bee cross stitch. So a lovely mix of the light backgrounds with the colored cross stitches on them, and then the darker backgrounds with white cross stitches on them. So really useful. Just pop that there so you can have a closer look at the colors. That one, we have 32 fat quarters in that bundle. Normally retails for £104, but is on special offer. Oh, just lost my place there, for £88.40. Okay, and we have 4 of those available with the 32 fat quarters for bee cross stitch, item number 191. Okay, number 192. We have Lori Holt's another blender range. She's really good at filling out kind of with blenders and backgrounds and giving you some really useful fabrics to work with that go with her collections. So this is Shabby. So this is a fabulous blender. You can see it comes in lots and lots of different colors. We'll just show you that a little bit closer up so you can see how many colors are in that. That has 54 fat quarters in that one. So lots of colors to work with. That would normally retail for £175.50, but we're doing it on special offer for £149. So 54 fat quarters of the Shabby print for £149. And again, there's only 4 of those available. Number 192. Okay, so moving on, we're going to show you some of Lori Holt's pre-boxed quilt kits, which she's just fabulous at creating these beautiful little items that you just want to keep them all. So this is number 193, which is the Flea Market Table Runner Boxed Quilt Kit. And you can see it's got a little magnetic opening there, which is fabulous, in a beautiful box. And then when you open it, you have your instructions. Let's see if we can pop that on here. Your charm packs there that you need to make the table runner. Whoa, it really does not want to let those go. Nope, I'm not getting to the bottom of that. And then we have some lovely pre-packaged fabric in there as well that you can see that you need to make that. So all stored in there beautifully. And then obviously you can keep the box and use that afterwards for whatever you want to as well. So that normally retails for £70, but is on special offer for £59 with the show. And there's only 5 of these available. So that's item number 193. And that makes a table runner from the Flea Market fabric. So we also have the Flea Market Windows Quilt boxed kit. This one is a bigger quilt and a bigger box as well. So that's number 194. So again, this lovely magnetic closing, which is fantastic. And then as you open that up, you can see in here we have directions, bigger pieces of fabrics, and then some pre-cuts in there to make the quilt as well. Really beautiful box that you can use for storage afterwards. So this normally retails for £120, but we're doing a special offer on the show for £100. And there's only 2 of these available. That's item number 194. And that's, again, the Flea Market fabrics being used in that quilt. Okay, so next up, we have the Pumpkins and Plaids boxed quilt kit. So again, very similar, lovely box again. This one makes this quilt here, Pumpkins and Plaids quilt. And this one comes with some lovely little accessories too. So you get some rickrack in there as well as your fabrics. Yep, all fabrics, just all the way down to the bottom there. So that quilt finishes at, I wonder if I can just find that here, 64.5 by 84.5, that quilt size. And the, there it is, normally retails at £140, but on special offer at the show for £119. And there's only 2 available of those, number 195. Okay, number 196. There's lots of these because she just makes such amazing things, so we have to have them all. Number 196 is a cozy kitchen table runner and pot holder kit. So normally retailing for £83.90, but on special offer for £70. I don't know if I can get into this. This one, there you go. You can see in there. So it includes the items to make the table runner and the pot holder. There's only 2 of these available. So that's a cozy kitchen table runner and pot holder kit, number 196. And then we have 197, the Baked with Love quilt kit. Just show you that. Another really beautifully boxed kit here. This one makes this quilt here on the back, which is 67 by 75 inches, that finished quilt. That normally retails for £131, but is on special offer at the show for £110. We only have 4 of those available. So we'll just show you a look at the inside here. So you've got your layer cake and your pattern, and then the other fabrics that you need to complete that quilt in there. So that's a lovely one, and just 4 available of those, number 197. Okay, so now we've put together some of Lori Holt's cute little notions that she does. So this is item number 198. So we have, let's see, nifty needles. This is a really popular one. You have needles in here for binding, tapestry, sewing, embroidery, chunky thread that she also has, which is in a lot that we have for you, and applique as well. So you have those nifty needles in the set. Okay, we also have a tape measure there in yellow. Very cute, that prim tape measure. We have the cute little buttons, assorted colors, which she does use in a lot of her sew-alongs. They're very sweet. And then we have the Be Cute lace in 3 colors that comes in that lot as well. So all of those together are number 198. Those normally would retail for £40.54, but they're on special offer for £34, and there's only 4 of those sets available. So again, you have the lace, the buttons, the tape measure, and the needles in that lot. That's number 198, the Notions bundle. For those of you who also crochet, we have a couple of Lori Holt crochet bundles. She does like to use a little bit of a crochet edge on the edges of some of her like pillowcases and things, and it looks super cute. So we have put together a couple of bundles. Number 199 has the number 3 sampler package of her threads, and you can just see the colors here. So there's small amounts of her chunky thread, which she makes for Riley Blake, and we have a couple of different packets there. This bundle comes with the crochet hooks and the Teapot Happy Charm. So that's number 199. There's only 1 of that bundle available. So if you want that, grab that. And that normally retails for $33.89, but it's on special offer for £25. And then similar, but just a little bit different, we have the next one, which is, oh, sorry, they're both on here. Number 200. And this one has a different pack of thread. So we'll show you that close up. So that's the chunky thread pack 4 on that. And then also, again, we have the crochet hooks that come with that and the teapot charm. And that is number 200. Again, same price, normally $33.89, but on special offer for £25. And there's only 1 of those available as well. Okay. And then last up, we just have some of Lori Holt's books to show you on their own. So if you didn't want to purchase them with the fabric, but were interested in the books, then we have those available as well. So we have number 201, which is the vintage Christmas book that we showed you earlier. I'll just pop that there so you can see the quilt that makes. And again, there are other projects in there as well. That book normally retails for $32.95, but it's on special offer for £28, and there's only 3 of those available. And it's a fantastic quilt. Next up, we have Farm Girl Vintage. which again we had with a bundle earlier, but this is just the book on its own now in case you already have the fabric. So this one makes that quilt on the front plus other projects as well. See if I can get that to stay. So that's item number 202, normally retailing for $29.95, but on special offer for £25.40. That's the Farm Girl Vintage book. And then we have a couple of ones that are actually new to us. So they're older books, but we don't have them listed on the website. You'll only see them here. This one is Quilty Fun. It was one of Laurie Holt's original books. So again, it makes that row along quilt on the front there, and then other coordinating projects in the book. That one normally retails for $27.95, but is on special offer for $23.75. And again, there's only 3 of those available, so grab one of those if you don't have it already. Another one of Laurie Holt's earlier books is called Great Granny Squared. And this, as you might imagine, makes a granny squared quilt. Let's see if I can find the quilt picture for you, the full. There we go. So there's the Great Granny quilt. Really lovely quilt. And again, there's instructions in here for 2 quilts, 1 table runner, 1 pillow, and 2 embroidery quilt labels. So more than just the quilt in that book. That normally retails for $13.95, but is on special offer for £11.80. And we have 3 of those available. A couple more here. We have Laurie Holt's Sew by Row pattern. It's more of a booklet than a book, this one. And it's just mainly the pattern for this Sew by Row quilt. The full quilt is on the back there, which is gorgeous. I've seen it made in a couple of her different fabric ranges and it always looks fantastic. That one, number 205, normally retails for £18.90, but is on special offer for £16. And we only have 4 of those available. Okay. And last but not least, Laurie Holt has released her Be Happy quilt pattern, which was a sew-along, but has now been released as a booklet. So you can see most of it on there. And the booklet has, let's have a look. I believe there's some other things in there as well. Yes, so you have your block construction, as with all of her things, you have your different blocks in there, but it looks like it is mainly just that Be Happy quilt. I'll just show you, there's the full quilt there. So that is item number 206. Normally retails for £16.88, but on special offer for £14.30. And there's 4 of those available. So that is everything we have for you today. I hope you enjoyed looking through Laurie Holt's beautiful things. I know everything she makes, I just want to snap up because I love her style. If you have any questions for us, please pop them in the comments and we'll do our best to get back to you. And thank you for watching us.